7. Come on, guys!
Yes!
9 and 10. Actually, preparation natin to for November 10.
Correct, correct.
So, very early. So, 2 more exercises static stretching na lang. So, let's count lang yung right hand, cross over your chest, and then pull. Count lang tayo, 1 to 10. Static lang siya, ha? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Coach, yung pag may hawak ka ng cellphone, parang weights din yan, di ba?
Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Alright, panabukan mo natin si Coach Rio! And he will be back later. And now for our guests, feel free to take your seats. Sit comfortably, and I see you're all enjoying your JCO coffee and your donuts are an extra boost of energy for this morning's press conference. So now we will officially start our program. Good morning once again to all of you. Yes, welcome to our JCO Run PH 2024 press conference. And this is actually, the JCO Run is actually JCO's first ever run here in the Philippines. It is to celebrate JCO's 12th anniversary. Imagine that. Parang kailan lang na nag-open yung first ever JCO. Isa tayo sa mga pumila for that donut, and now it is 12 years and celebrating and commemorating it with our first ever JCO Run. And ang message naman talaga ng JCO is we need to promote yung balance of lifestyle. Just being healthy, being fit, but also allowing ourselves to indulge in occasional sweet treats. So we hope our guests will be able to share that message to everyone. Hindi kailangan na sobrang strict sa ating regimen or strict sa ating diet, because life is all about balance. Do you guys agree? Yes! Para hindi tayo cranky, di ba? Na parang puro gym, puro diet. Pwede na mag-balance with health and wellness. And syempre, na-enjoy natin yan with our favorite JCO coffee and donuts on hand. And syempre, to formally welcome everyone, we have a special video message all the way from Indonesia. So I invite everyone to please take a look at the screen as we have a message from the Managing Director for JCO International, Mr. John Yu. Let's all watch this.
Good morning to all our friends, media guests, and JCO lovers here in the Philippines. Warm greetings from JCO Indonesia. We're thrilled to see your blazy smiles today. In this press conference, we're excited to share details about JCO uniting families and friends and reminding everyone to savor the sweetness of life, both on and off the track. We are incredibly excited to host JCO Run 2024 at the MOA Concert Grounds on November 10th, as part of JCO Philippines' 12th anniversary. Just as a dozen represents a perfect collection of JCO's donuts, this 12-year milestone celebrates the countless smiles and support from our loyal patrons like you. We are so grateful for the overwhelming support and love from the community, and remain committed to spreading joy and sweetness, one donut at a time. So on behalf of the JCO Indonesia team, thank you for being part of our journey. Let's make this 12th anniversary celebration one to remember.
Yes, a big round of applause to Sir John Yu all the way from Indonesia. So again, the JCO Run 2024, ang message talaga niya is to really have a part of our program. I invite everyone para tayo ay ma-inspire at ma-motivate. We have a very special panel discussion with our esteemed guests. So ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause once again to Coach Rio de la Cruz. Marketing Manager, Mr. Jericho Eva. To run the 12K this November 10th. And we also have a celebrity couple who's known as a running enthusiast. A big round of applause to Juancho TV.
each and every one of you here, and we hope to see each and every one of you here, and we hope to see all of you again on November 10.
Yes, and of course, Juancho and Joyce, hello, the young fit couple.
Yes, hello, and magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much.
Corporate mindful eating in your life.
Mindful eating for me, syempre I have to maintain yung discipline, no? So, ang importante sa akin, I get my hunger cues. So I don't starve myself because if I starve, I'm that type of person that get hungry.
I can attest to that.
Yun-approve, no?
I can attest to that, yes.
So, scheduling what to eat and when to eat is very important for me. Maliban doon, what I eat is very important as well. So, important sa akin yung texture, yung nutrients,
Wow.
having a balanced meal,
Ako yung nagsasabi ng nutrients.
flavor, and
Yes.
quantity. Yun nga, that's what I mentioned.
So parang aware ka na kapag, okay, medyo nagugutom na, i-feed mo na yung body mo, hindi mo na aabutin na sobrang gutom ka.
Yes, ideally, kasi syempre depends rin sa kung ano yung ginagawa ko sa daily. And if ever, kunyari tumakbo ako sa umaga, iba yung pag-burn ko ng reservoir ko. So parang, I really do have to eat a lot to replenish my nutrients as well. Kapag hindi naman, kapag low yung activity over the day, I just make sure that yun nga, mas up ang protein, para sa carbs, and all of that balancing.
How about you, Joyce? Paano naman yung mindful eating for you?
Well, I feel like mindful eating is really a personal journey, no? For every person, as Juancho mentioned, he's been an athlete his whole life. So talagang yung kain ni Juancho, he's very mindful about, okay, ngayon pagod ako, kailangan kong i-fuel yung body ko. And now that I'm a mom, we have 2 children, and I cook most of our meals at home, I really have to be mindful about planning our meals for the week. I make sure na right balance lang, di ba? Meron tayong protein, meron tayong fiber, meron tayong carbs, all the healthy fats that we need. But at the same time, honestly, kami ni Juancho, we have such sweet tooth. As in, sweet tooth talaga kaming mag-asawa. Kaya hindi kami yung complete elimination. We really love getting our treats, having that balance. Like, katulad yung sinabi kanina, Valerie, di ba? You can't keep on constricting yourself. Kasi eventually, hahanapin mo talaga siya. So for us, it's really just about finding the right portions, being mindful. Like if I'm having my favorite JCO donut, I'm really slowly eating it. I'm not watching anything else. As in, I'm in the moment, I'm enjoying it. Pero when I finish, talagang satiated ako. Satisfied yung sweet tooth ko, while at the same time, I enjoyed it with a good cup of coffee. Kami ni Juancho, we love our coffee black kasi meron kasamang donut yun. So,
Yun yung tama. Oo, bakit? Siyempre, kailangan priority mo yung mindful eating.
Yes, Val. So for me, I say, go for that JCO donut. Sabi nga ni Joyce here, no? You need to acknowledge your cravings. Kasi, di ba, for example, may mga times tayo, we crave for a cookie, we crave for a donut, and then we feel guilty. Then, we'll tell ourselves that, what if I'll just go for this protein bar? But most of the time, it leaves us unsatisfied. No? So, parang after that one protein bar, you just crave for more food. So for me, you need to acknowledge your cravings, and acknowledging that would help you to be more mindful of your intake. So that's it for me.
Ang ganda rin yung sinabi mo kanina, Joyce, yung parang mindful ka dun sa protein, sa fiber. So parang yung portion control, you're still also very aware of it. So any tips ba or strategies for us para sa portion control naman?
I think it's really all, well, hindi kasi ako yung tipo ng tao nagka-calorie count because I feel like if you're a busy person, which I'm assuming most of you guys are, it's really hard to list down all of the foods that you're eating and do all of those things. So ako, meron na akong general rules to healthy eating. So I make sure na, okay, sa plate ko, sakto lang yung carbs ko, madami akong fiber, gulay, ganyan, fruits, and mas marami pa akong protein. And then if I want to finish with something sweet, I allow myself to do that without truly indulging. Kasi at the end of the day, you want to be able to still enjoy the foods that you want, pero you want a sustainable kind of choice, di ba? Dati kasi ako, personally, especially when I was younger, before I became a mom, ang iniisip ko palagi,
Ay, na po. Kasi no matter how yung diet mo na parang, okay, ang galing mo ng 1 month, 2 months, pero after that, hindi mo naman masustain, maging consistent, sayang din.
And if you're in places, for example, like JCO, you're eating out, you're with your family, you have to look at the options that you have. In JCO, they have a lot of healthy options. So, pwede kang mag-swap to oat milk if you like. There are a lot of healthy sandwiches. Kanina, I had the salmon turned over, which is so good. May protein na yun, di ba? And then you can have something with a froyo and then some fruits, may fiber ka na. So, I feel like it's really just, you have to enjoy your food. You have to enjoy your food while at the same time, think about the healthy choices that are available to you para hindi ka pagod na pagod to control yourself. So yun yung general rule namin sa family.
Maganda rin yung sinabi mo kanina that food is fuel. We sometimes forget that, di ba? Minsan nakita natin food as parang enemy, hindi calories, actually it fuels your body so that you can move better and stronger. And how about you, Juancho? Paano naman yung portion control mo, especially for nutrient-dense foods?
Well, it's very important for me. It starts with what you buy. Diba? So parang mapping out what you're going to eat for the week is very important. So my wife does that. Syempre, you don't want to get to a point that you're super hungry and pipiliin mo na lang, mag-ano na, kakainin mo na lahat ng nakikita mo dahil sobrang gutom ka na. So we just don't want to reach that point. What's important for me also is yung variation, just like what Joyce said.
Making a balanced meal. How about you, Sir Jericho? Ano yung mga portion control strategies for you?
I usually aim for a well-rounded meal, which includes a variety of ingredients. But I usually give the dinigay ko madalas is to always stay hydrated. No? Kasi it is important that sometimes we get so busy na with our day-to-day life that we forget to stay hydrated. Because sometimes thirst can be mistaken for hunger. So when you stay hydrated, it can help you feel satisfied.
Oh, that's a good tip. Minsan nakala natin hungry tayo, but actually we're just dehydrated. So we talked about food, we talked about nutrition. Siyempre, exercise is an integral part for a healthy lifestyle. And who else but to answer our questions about fitness? No one else but of course Coach Rio. You know, Coach Rio, we've known him to be a runner for decades now. I think nung pinanganak pa lang siya, nag-workout na siya, nagsistretching na siya as a baby. Pero seriously, Coach Rio, how did you start your love and passion for running?
Wow. Well, it started out of curiosity. So, in our school, our professor asked us if my classmates want to join the tryouts. Unfortunately, I'm not included in the invitation. But out of curiosity, I went back to the school and tried out. And then I found it very interesting, and I ended up loving it. And I saw an opportunity to use running as a stepping stone to have a scholarship. Because I came from nothing. I mean, I came from a poor family, but of course it's not an excuse to be a successful individual. And for me, education is very important. So that's why when I started running, my main objective is to graduate in the colleges. But no one can support me, my parents cannot support me, so I did something na I enjoy. And at the same time, it driven me where I am now. And now I am coaching the University of the Philippines track and field men and women as a giving back to our community. And from there, it continued. No? I started organizing races back in 2007 because I want to improve the running in the Philippines as part of my experience running abroad. And because before, when you run one of the road races in the Philippines, you are actually running with the cars. So there's no road closures. And sometimes, they provide you with tap water. I mean, tabo talaga. And then, there's no timing shift. So they normally give you a slow as a mark na nag-cross ka ng U-turn. So I saw that opportunity na I'm a runner. I know I can help the community to grow. So we started organizing races because of my experience. And through that, running is now very popular in the Philippines, and that's why we are very happy that JCO is now here. And actually very historical. Just to share with you guys, since I organize races, this thing never happened to us. I think in any race in the Philippines. So when we open the registration, okay, I will share this, no? Actually my day actually start, okay, I will share this, no? Actually my day actually start night before. So what do I mean by that is, I always make sure na I have a good sleep. So by 8 or 9 p.m., I have to be sleeping because I have to wake up early in the morning. For me, I love running in the morning because I'm fresh, di ba? In the afternoon kasi, you are tired na, di ba? From work, and then sometimes it will be your excuse na to do exercise. So what I think the first very important thing to remember or to remind you guys is commitment or your goal. So, di ba, sabi mo, mag-start na akong mag-run. Pero kinabukasan hindi ka nag-ising. So, ulit ka na naman, I want to run. So, hindi siya nag-start kapag hindi mo talaga siya inumpisahan night before. Kasi before you go to sleep, you know your goal in the next morning. Right? And of course, for the beginner, what I would suggest is, particularly for JCO, because we have a lot of newbies, first-time runners. No? When they saw the advertisement of this run, nakita nila yung opportunity, very exciting. So yung suggestion ko sa kanila, we have 3K, 5K, 10K, and 12 kilometer. Number one is just to enjoy that. So when you cross the finish line, guys, make sure you have really fun. Because if you are having fun, you will continue running kasi you got inspired, you have new motivation, and at the same time, of course, preparation is very important. So normally, level up from 3K, then later on, begin 5K, 10K, or 12K. So preparation is very important para ma-prevent yung injuries.
Tsaka parang may goal nga, di ba? Na parang, okay, nagawa ko yung 3K, nakuha ko na yung medal ko na nag-viral, may parang ganda kasi ng-design yung medal na viral siya. Tapos may goal ka pala ng 5K and then 12K. So parang that's your accomplishment.
Yes, and to add to that, actually if you're a beginner, no need naman to push yourself na I want to run with this time. Or you have target time na kaagad. The main objective is crossing the finish line. Regardless if you walk, regardless if you run, jog walk is okay. And then maybe your next objective or goal is to run 3K without walking. And then once you are comfortable with your 3K without walking, your next step is to run 5K. So same approach, jog walk, run walk, and then once you're comfortable, run the 5K with target time. Once you are comfortable, then that's the time na mag-upgrade ka na. So, start slowly. As long, important is yung sustainability. No? Pinaka-important is you enjoy running because we know sometimes for other people, running is very, parang naboboard sila. No? Kasi you run on your own. But this time, since running is very popular, there's a lot of run clubs, and actually nagiging, dating.
Oh, yun yung sabi ko kanina kay Coach, yun doon naghahanap ng pagmamahal eh. Maraming clubs.
So meron ng motivation, inspiration, and vision why you run or train.
So Coach, you organize so many runs na before, di ba? What makes JCO Run 2024 extra unique and special for you?
So number one, with the history, with the history that we made, no? Sold out in 24 hours and 15 minutes. And then at the same time, yung concept kasi dito is very unique. No? So we are rewarding you when you cross the finish line with, of course, Donna and other entitlement. But of course, yung medal na i-provide natin for all the finishers is actually one of a kind. So we haven't seen anything like this. It's very beautiful. We've been organizing since 2007 and we haven't seen anything like this. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity for runners to experience this as part of their reward. Yes. And second, why did 3K, 12K, so madadaanan nito. So I don't want to say more about that one because we want to give it to you as a surprise. Because you have to wake up early in the morning on November 10 for you to experience this amazing run.
Definitely worth it. And syempre, Coach, nabanggit mo na rin yung sabi mo, medal na napakaganda out of all the years that you've organized runs. Isa na sa pinakamaganda. Let's show to all of our guest Coach Rio.
Yeah.
Pero dito yung our guest Coach Rio.
Yeah.
Pero dito yung 3K, 5K, and 12K. So imagine eto.
So we're so excited.